Absolutely. Absolutely. And your IAS career has been noted for the projects that you've done, especially Compassionate Kozhikode and Operation Sulaimani. How did the inspiration for those come about?
Necessity. There was no way.
You saw the need.
There was no other way. I mean, there was no solution. These were issues which were staring at me. I joined as the district collector in Kozhikode. So when you're in the field, the public, they come to the collector. When nobody else is there, they come to the collector actually. So most of these issues, for example, the old age home, the children's home, the mental health center, these are all not on the priority list for anybody. Unfortunately, that's the unfortunate truth. Even for the government, the allocations go down for these institutions, whereas the allocations go up for roads, for highways, for metro. These are all,
very glamour
projects. So everyone likes to lobby for it. There'll be lobbyists, there'll be people who also benefit out of it. If a road comes on the sides, the real estate property goes up. So there is a vested interest for people to push it. The contractor gets money, so he also has an interest to push it. But for these people, there's nobody to push, especially for mental health center. Just imagine, half of them would be dumped by their relatives, and most of them don't have the ability to even articulate their requirements. They don't have voting rights. They can't associate. They can't voice their demands. So it's actually quite dark.
Yeah, not completely.
Yeah, completely sidelined. So it was a very emotional moment for me when, as the district collector, I visited these institutions because the collector has a role, especially under the Mental Health Act and all. So it was humiliating for me because in my jurisdiction, I'm seeing this and I'm helpless. When I asked the hospital superintendent what are the requirements, you tell me, I'm going to get it done. You're the new collector. Obviously, you think that you can do it like that. The hospital superintendent, he gave me a list of requirements. Actually, a copy of the letter that was sent earlier by the earlier collector. Copy de diya. So when I see the copy, the subtle message that he conveys is that this has been going on for quite some time. Your predecessors have also written and asked for support and all that, but nothing has come out of it. So don't expect much. So I was carrying this copy of the letter, and in the evening, it's after office that I went to the hospital, and then I'm going home to my residence. This is in my hand. And I was actually feeling ashamed of myself. You are the mighty district collector, and you actually can't do anything other than writing letters and waiting for some fund allocation. Every day counts. No? If in your life, if your quality of life is going down, you try to make it better. You want to change it. Now, these people, 800 plus inmates of the mental health center in a facility which can house only 400 and something. And a lot of them have been treated actually. There's no place to go. So they are still stuck there. And many of them are mentally retarded cases, not ill. So they are not supposed to be housed in such a facility. So it's fairly complex, and the basic facilities like even food. The food menu was not changed since 1975 or so.
Wow!
And the food menu was primarily, wheat gruel, most tasteless thing, and it's not something that you usually eat in Kerala. Yeah. So I mean, if you eat wheat gruel continuously, you might actually lose your senses, and you're forcing them to eat. They don't have food choice, right?
Not a nutrition.
Even in a jail, you have better food. In the mental health center, this is the situation. So when I got home, I had my food, and then just before, just immediately after that, what I did was, we had just launched the official Facebook page and all that. So I actually put this up, the requirement list, and I requested the public, I don't want money. I just want these requirements. It could be bucket, it was food, it was volunteers.
Practical requirements.
Practical requirements, clothes, bed spreads, and all those things. And I told why I want that. I don't have time. If you are able to bring this at least one day earlier, you are improving the quality of life of that person by one day. The more I delay, the more I write to the government and wait for it. I don't know how many of them will be even alive by the time these things arrive. So it was a fairly emotional thing that came from within. And the beauty was that within 1 week, I got everything.
Wow.
So small amount, it was things worth like 7-8 lakhs only, but the entire thing came, and it was an eye opener for me. And that's how this Compassionate Kozhikode project was conceived. You could actually reach out to the public and with credibility, without touching money, without getting into any of the unwanted thing. I'll just focus on diagnosis of the requirements. I place it up to the public and let them do it. I just facilitate it. Zero transmission loss. So this was the concept of Compassionate Kozhikode. And similarly, that Operation Sulaimani was also basically a food coupon system. In all these projects, what we try to do was to take care of the dignity of the receiver. So not a single photograph would be taken, no publicity, no drama, nothing. Make it happen. That's all. And we just stand by the side. It's like brothers helping each other, brothers and sisters. So that's it. So this concept, while going through this project, it has transformed me also, because it has opened my eyes to a lot of things which I never knew. And it has made me a much more compassionate person. When you get exposure, you know things. You actually, I lost count of the times when I actually broke down into tears. My team, we used to, it was like a routine. But it was fun. The team was vibrant, and I think we could touch the lives of many people. But at the end of the day, they were not benefiting. Actually, we were benefiting. While indulging in an act of compassion, you are actually changing the life of one person, which is you yourself. So this was what we used to tell the interns and volunteers who used to join us also. Boss, we are giving you an opportunity to change your own life. So we are not charging you for that. Be thankful for that. You are being allowed to volunteer. So that's how that project happened. And the good thing is that we are now scaling it up to Compassionate India at a national level, where we hope to reach out to every district, every institution of this kind, and adopt the same principles. No drama, no photography, no celebration of poverty. We need dignity, Atmabhiman, Atma Samman, and then Atmanirbharta, because India has enough actually. India has enough resources. We have really rich people, billionaires and millionaires are coming up, and they are willing to help also. There is a lot of heart. There is heartfulness. There's lots and lots of people who are willing to share their fortunes, because I think most of us are disproportionately fortunate.
Absolutely.
Because we have not done anything to get these fortunes. So just to connect the excessively fortunate people with people who are kind of in material need. Not just material, it could even be services. It could be teaching. For instance, in the children's home, we used to get volunteers to teach, take extra sessions for kids, sponsor education. And all these things we could do under the umbrella of Compassionate Kozhikode, which we hope to really scale up as well. And I think all of that, in a way, originates from being mindful, being able to look at yourself, observe yourself, and in a way, meditate.
It's fantastic. It's such a beautiful